Welcome back, everybody. First things first, I have found a new area for the home. I'm going to get the home tutorial set up. As you can see, I've got blocks placed already. It's not fully complete yet. I'm going to get that started in a little bit, but I wanted to take you guys through the area that I found. This was not like this beforehand. I took probably about, I want to say like 5 hours clearing this off. This whole cliff over here. It came to about, I want to say right here. So there wasn't a lot of space. So I went and terraformed it. Most of it was a bunch of stone. I went ahead and I replaced that with grass. This stuff over here is still turning into grass because I put the dirt down and it takes a little bit to grow. But basically I just gauged it from where this little ravine is. I went up here and I marked this area over here. I want to say it was right here. And this is where I basically left a marker and told myself you can't go past this area because I want it to look like natural, but also give me enough room to build the house and it not be surrounded by a giant cliff. And then I went over here. This was also massive cliff that I terraformed, made a little bridge, even though you could just go around. I don't really care. I think the bridge is nice. I like it. Don't care. A nice little beach area over here. I'm going to start building a dock right here. And let's get into the house tutorial and what I like to do for my house. So first things first, I know I already have these logs sitting here, but what I like is the stripped logs. You can do whatever you want. You can use whatever block you want. My favorite color is red, so I made it the redwood logs. I just think these are so cool. Definitely going to do a more neutral color for the inside, but the walls will remain the redwood because I like it, like I said. So I'm probably going to use something like pale oak, or I think pale oak or jacaranda, however you say that. I'm going to use this stuff because I think I can just strip this like a normal piece, right? Is that how that works? You can, but it doesn't have that little, the rings. English is my language, but it's also very hard to speak for some reason. Anyway, so I'm going to take the redwood, and we've already got the start of it set up. So what you want to do is take where you set up the start of it, you want to build it up about 5 blocks. I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're wondering why I'm not taking fall damage, it's because I have feather falling 5 on my boots. And that mitigates all fall damage, I'm pretty sure, but it decreases your durability. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strip these down. It's just such a nice color. It stands out so heavily. I love it. Now, once that's set up, this will be your main entrance. So what I like to come up and build this. I want to say probably we can use, that's something we can use these. Not the logs, but the wood. It's something we can use the wood for. I'd say about 4 blocks high. So we're not wasting all the logs for the rest of the build. And then I like to come like this. You're not going to see it anyway, so the wood's good anyway. It's nighttime. I'm going to go to sleep. It is snowing really heavily. Man, not in game, but in real life. So this is our entranceway right here. And what I like to do is, where's my shovel? Up as I like to add a pathway. Watch out, kitty. Just giving it some flair. Pathway. And what are we thinking we should use as the pathway? I'm thinking stone bricks. Or maybe put these in here, make them stone bricks. Because maybe there's something we can do with stone bricks that can make a little bit more interesting. We can make tiles, frosted stone bricks. That's pretty cool. What is that? Spiral blocks. Mossy stone brick chimney. That's pretty cool. A share stone. You can build a waystone? That's pretty cool. Eye of Rot. Is that how you find the rot knot guy? That must be it. I think I want to do these tiles. Those are really cool. I think I want to do these ones. Alright, where's my pick now? Probably going to do the floor of the basement in this anyway, so I might as well just keep this stuff handy. And I want to do sand around. Either sand or maybe gravel, because gravel has the same effect as sand. It has little particles around the blocks. So I think that would be really cool to look at. I think gravel will mesh well together with that block too. Do I have it? I have some. It only meshes with Minecraft blocks. That's alright. Still gives it some good gradient. If we don't like it, we can always change it too. I think that looks nice. And as you can see, we just went around and we did all of the foundational pillars. We also built 5 blocks up. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna strip all of those. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna connect the foundation. Just up at the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, at the 5th block, you wanna come up and you wanna connect the foundation. So you wanna continue to do that. And I'm going to, actually, why am I not utilizing these? I'm not exactly concerned about durability on this axe because I have a mending villager. So I can just go back. Oh man, my voice. I can just go back, get a mending book, put it on this, and everything will be fine. That works. All of this is going to work out perfectly because I'm never going to see the ends or the middle of the tree, so it works out perfectly. Now once that's done, you want to come over here. You want to get your floor set up. I won't have enough wood, but that's okay because I've got bone meal and I've got a bunch of pale oak waiting for me. And if you're doing this in a survival world, I don't know if this is exactly true or not, but it's always worked out for me, especially on Bedrock. If you take your saplings from a tree that you just grew and you continue to bone meal the saplings in the same place that you already grew a tree from, if you cut it down and then plant more on that same place and then bone meal them, they grow back much faster. I don't know why. I don't know if that just works for me or if that's a Java and a Bedrock thing, or if it's just copium. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know why it works, but it works. Because usually I'd just be sitting here pouring bone meal into a tree that I just planted, and it took 24 bone meal from me before I ever got a tree to grow. And that just took 3. So make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. How much do I have? A lot. That might be good for now. But I also got more redwood trees over here. So we'll take this. We'll take all the planks that we made for the floor and for most of the house, honestly. We'll take it and we'll build the rest of this floor. We'll also build some fences because I like to put fences down here because I like to use this little area down here because there's going to be stairs coming up this way. So I like to make this a little basement, and under the main set of stairs, I like to put a second staircase going downwards to go into a deeper section. So like basement plus. And it ain't no unfinished basement. It's a very nice basement. I'll show it to you when I eventually do it, but for right now, this is just the tutorial on how I make the house that I make. It only took me 9 months. I know. I'm very sorry, but you know what they say, better late than never. Oh, another thing, just a chat. I made a Resident Evil 2 video the other day. Then I saw it got age restricted, so I tried to delete it and then re-edit it and see if that helped. I'm not sure why it's age restricted. I wonder if maybe somebody else knows, or if it's because it's a certain type of game that's age restricted. Because I don't remember swearing at all in the first at least 4 minutes. So I don't know why it would get age restricted other than the fact that it's a Resident Evil game. There's quite a bit of gore, and I get that. If that's the reason, then I understand. But if it's something that's completely unavoidable, that's fine. But if it just got age restricted because of the game that I was playing, or if it just got age restricted because it was something I quote unquote did or didn't do, then I think that's kind of lame because I didn't do anything this time. But that's just something I wanted to rant about. I actually had a webcam in that video if you got the chance to see it, or if you're going to get to see it, or if you want to watch it beforehand. I would really appreciate it. I think it's a pretty good video. I'm not used to the face cam thing, so it is a little weird for me at first, but it's a nice change. It's very welcome. It's a welcome change, I'd say. So that's a 5. That's a 3. This is a 4. This is a 5. This is a 5. 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. I thought there were a few more 4s, but maybe I'm thinking about these ones over here. This is a 4. That's okay. I'm just thinking about structural points of structure where I can put an even portal or portals because there's multiple. Because we'll do I completely forget what they're called. Box at the 2 blue skies mod. Where are they at? Hello? What? I'm tripping. I can't find where they be. There. The lunar stone bricks and the turquoise stone bricks. These are both portals for the blue skies dimensions. And I want to eventually go to those, explore those on camera. And I want to go back to that insane sky fortress that I wasn't prepared enough for in the last video that I did. That place was really cool. I want to go back to the crystal caves by my old home, get more of those crystals, go to the crazy sky fort, go to those dimensions, go to the Twilight Forest, build the Aether portal. There's a lot of stuff to do in this one, so it makes me really excited. And I have done a lot of it, but it was so long ago. I'm telling you, probably 2 years ago. And I wanted to do more and more videos, but I was not prepared enough, I guess you could say. I wasn't skilled enough to. I'm sure I could have learned, but I'm not making no excuses for myself. I am my biggest critic, and I always will be. You have to be. What are you thinking? What are you guys thinking? You thinking pale oak leaves would look pretty nice? I'm thinking so. Because I do want to... So this area right here is going to be... It's going to have furnaces and crafting tables and smithing. All of that's good stuff. This area will have... I'll probably have my smithing area over here. And then I'll have anvils and stuff over here with some furnaces and blast furnaces. But I will probably, I don't know what I want to do. I do know that I should put some, anyway, we'll figure it out at some point. But first, let's get back into the tutorial. I'm gonna put a lot of this stuff away for the moment, just so that it is out of my inventory. I should keep some of this out. Take 2 of these. Dirt away because I don't need it anymore. Yes. And make a lot of fences. So we'll take some of these leaves. Like I ravage all of them. All of them are mine. And turns out taking the leaves gets rid of the vein mining. Unless I had the enchantment. Which I don't. 'Tis okay. Wow, it worked for the last 3. Nice. Anyway, gonna take these leaves and we're gonna place them. Oops. We're gonna take them and we're gonna place them on outside of the perimeter. Around the whole outside of the perimeter. We're gonna take Kitty. We're gonna bring them inside here. Whoa, sentient kitty. We're gonna do that. We're gonna place our fences all the way around the perimeter on top of this so no mobs except spiders could get in. But spiders shouldn't be an issue anyway. We're just trying to keep creepers and skeletons and stuff like that out. Zombies don't pose much of a threat. I don't think I've ever realistically died by a zombie unless it was a baby. Do that. We'll take a lantern, we'll hang it right there. We're gonna go sleep. And we're going to grab some iron. 5 blocks should be enough. Take that. We're gonna make some of these into nuggies. And we're gonna find our torches. Take some of those. Bada boom, bada bing. Why are there still sticks in there? And we're gonna surround the torches in the nuggies. That might be a good start. 14 sounds decent. Boom. We're gonna take them, put them around the corner. Gonna put one right there. This should be alright for out here. And in the corner as well. We're gonna go grab more regular redwood because we are going to see the tops of these. So that's pretty important. That might not be enough, but we can plant another one. I don't think it just goes for bone mealing either. I think if you just place them down in the same spot, they'll also grow faster. Don't quote me. I don't know that for sure. I just have a hunch. Anyway, we'll take these. Now that we got some more, I'm going to do... I'm not even going to question. I'm going to go like that. I can't believe I made that. We're going to alternate red and white like that in the archway. You know what? That is actually pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. I like that. We are going to... Should the stairs be white? Yeah, I think the stairs should be white just because the floor is white. So we'll take some of these. I'll take my torches back. Take some of these guys. And we'll place them down here. And I am going to alternate them. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm not even sure this will be enough. But if it's not, that's okay. Oh, just enough. Got one left. This is what I meant by that. When we come down here, I'm going to alternate them. I'm going to flip them backwards so it'll add a nice design, especially when we make this downstairs area. And I'm going to hang a lantern there. I'll worry about lighting at some point. I just want to get through this build. Fuck. Hello, honey.
Hi, baby. I have to go to the hospital.
What's wrong?
Marlene's a fucking dumb bitch, and she wasn't even here for the seizure. And Pager is pissed because Marlene wouldn't let any of us go. So I have to go, and Marlene took her own fucking car.
What?
She's a fucking retard.
Everybody. And this is the foundation that we're working with right here. So you'll want to start off preferably on one of these sides. This is just easiest. How you gauge the width. You place as many blocks to fill this area. You'll want to make sure that you are 2 blocks away from this side and then 1 block away from the outside or the back area of the house. And when you do that, it essentially gives you enough room and it leaves you with the room to be flush with your staircase. And this is where I like to place my door because it sits flush right in the middle. It's the perfect entrance. So I'll get this started right here, just so everybody is aware that this is the spot for the door. We're gonna make a quick sleep trip eventually. So we'll come in here, we'll add 3 blocks on each side to make a middle entrance for your master bedroom. And then we're gonna take the foundational blocks and increase them by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 right there. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. These and strip them all. Come around, make sure all the foundation is set up around. Come around here. Might need some more redwood soon, but that's okay. Got a lot of it. You disgust me. You trying to kill innocent villagers. You disgust me in your putrid gray skin. That's right, I said it. You heard me. Come around, get our redwood trees. These jonies down. Boom. Plant another tree. We're like Mr. Beast. I always get upset. I wish Mr. Beast was around this area. Help a brother out. I am poor, brother. I am poor. Help me, please. Come around, do this. Bang. Strip all of these logs. Bang. I think this might look better if it was red. It looks a little better. Come around, put these here, because I want to have a little personal storage. I'll put some chests right here, going all the way up the wall. Put some fences around there, and we'll do some, I'll just show you when we get there, when we get to it. I'll put logs here. Oh, I hear a fire truck. I hope they're okay. That looks alright. And then I want to do double windows here. So I'll get rid of this foundation white. We'll do double windows here. We'll block this off. Make it a little more comfy cozy. The side will have chests. Well, the other side, I'm going to, since that's like that, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to give this a nice little double window. Put this here for the door. I think that'll look nice. And then I'm going to do a winding staircase right in the middle here. I'm going to put a ladder here with a trap door, make a little upstairs nook. This will be where the bedroom is, or the bed is. So I'm just going to lay logs down all over the place here. This will be a window. Oops, why am I messing up? Maybe this won't look good as the red, because I want it to match the rest of the interior. So I'll leave that as white. This will be just red because it matches the foundation of the house. So I'm going to, well, that was a big flake of snow. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. And what kind of ladders are there? There are different types of ladders. Ladder. There are different types of ladders. So I'll probably just do the redwood ladder. Yeah, I'll do the red ladder. Turn this and these. Wait, how would you put the wood in the middle? So you don't even need that much. Word, excuse me. Oh, that's cool. It makes little sounds when you're hungry. That's really cool, actually. Wonder if I'll put subtitles on. Something like that. We take these down our roof. Well, our ceiling. Whatever I decide to do with this wall. If I decide to knock it down, use or make windows for it. Whatever I decide, it'll be stripped and then ready to go whenever I feel like it. I think I'm gonna do the same thing as I did for this window over here on this side. So I'm going to do a T pattern. And so if I do my bed right here and slabs around it or something of that nature, and then the campfires, this should just work out perfectly. So I'll do that, and then I will do stairs right here probably for the brewing stand and stuff like that. Maybe trophies. I can always do something on this side with armor stands, or maybe I'll do the armor stands right here. Whatever works. We'll have the windows there, the double-sided windows over here. So it'll be very nice, very quaint, very quiet, very cozy. So for now, I'm going to put some torches in here so nothing spawns in my house. I'm going to go up here and do the same thing so nothing spawns up here. And they aren't going away. I don't even see a captain unless he's back there. Whatever. He wasn't invited to my birthday party anyway. I'm going to grab my obsidian, place that in the middle so I can get a feel for how I want to do this. I am going to use these leaves. Where's my obsidian? I am simply not sure. There's the rest. And I'm going to put it in the middle. Did I get something wrong here? I don't think I did. Probably just looks that way. And then the fences are going to go on top of these. So light will go through and everything like that. It'll also come out. Nothing can get in. I won't do it on this side because I want this to be my little crafting area of sorts. This is a gated community. You were not invited. I'm talking to you. That's perfect. I don't know if it's the perfect amount, but that was just perfect how that worked out. I will say that crafting recipe. Oh, we're going to place the fences in here. This is where my portal will be. Oh my god, I'm getting tired of my voice cracking. Not even prepubescent anymore. I'm a man. I'm a young man. Oh my god. Just have a slight feeling this might not be enough. Maybe. And I gotta go back out to get it. Come on, man. Might be. And it is. What's up? Alright, so that basement part is semi-finished. Now I'm just gonna make it spawn-proof. Boom. This portal should help light it up a little bit. Here is the nether portal. It is lit. That is the first time I'm lighting it. And I hope our spawn is really good, honestly. That's all I'm hoping for. The other ones, the other dimensions, you don't really have to worry about your spawn as much. You just have to worry about being able to find the villages and arenas and stuff like that. And good caves. I found tons of good caves in the other dimensions, but that was also a year and a half ago. I'm gonna get a good sleep in and then continue this. Alright, and now we're gonna need more pale oak, believe it or not. So I'm going to get started on that. Put that obsidian away. Probably grab some more red oak just in case. Bone meal. See, that took way more bone meal than it usually does when I do it with my method. I need all these saplings. See? It only did it in 3 that time. It's so weird. And it did it in 3 again. So my best advice, if you're going to do repeated, like, of the trees down, do it all in one sitting. Or if you know you're going to need some, don't forget to plant them again like I just did. Because if you need some, then you're going to be using a lot more bone meal. How much do I have? That should be good. I'll keep the saplings on me just in case, but that should be good for now. And I'm also going to do a little bit of tweaking on this roof at least, because I don't really want this red line in here. I want it to be solid white. I just completely took all those logs and turned them into planks. Didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Now we're going to pillar up with the logs. Make sure that they're stripped. They're up in a triangle pattern. And we'll do the same over here. I want to make sure that you are on so that you can make a better or a more consistent design. You don't want to be on this layer because this will intersect with the inside of your house. Come back down, strip all of these. Actually, I probably did need a lot of these planks. It's probably a good thing that I did. Now I'm going to go grab that extra crafting table out there because I don't really need another one. I already have one right there. Grab this one and we'll bring it with us to the top floor because the rest is going to be, actually, I'm going to put a lot of these miscellaneous things away. Bone meal can go in there too, and the ladders. All these in here. Don't need the dirt anymore. I need stone. That's what I need. We need this for stone bricks. Stone bricks are a essential part for this build. And I want to see if I can make stairs out of the tiles that we've been using. If we still have them. We don't still have them on us. It's okay. We have plenty of stone. So we'll do that. We'll make a full stack because I'm probably going to use them at some point again. Maybe for the basement. And let's see if we can make stairs out of these. Not. Man. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to make the rest of these into stone bricks. What about the other one? Because it is a different mod, I think. Yeah, it is a different mod. Should we try it? Let's try it. Let's give it a try. I won't turn them all into these. We can make these ones. Let's do that then. Let's do the rest of these into these tiles. Take all these, take all of these and turn them into tiles as well. Just so we have enough building material. We're gonna need quite a bit more than that. So I am glad that we made these. That might be close. And we also need pale oak stairs as well. Like a bit of pale oak stairs. So I'm going to make the rest of this stack into planks. Do this. I did not mean to do that. It might be good, it might not be. So you want to take these stairs, you want to cover... My god, it's really annoying me. And then you want to come over here with these stone ones and then do the same thing on the other side of them. You want to come over here, place some upside down ones, do the same thing on this side. I want to come down here, place upside down ones all around the other side. Do that. It'll give it some more depth, and you'll want to place some right there as well, and then one right next to it. And one right there as well. Get some more depth like that. You want to come back up and just keep going along this. Do the oak stairs, or the pale oak stairs, up to this. Just like the other side. Do the same thing. Want to take this one, put it straight up, just like that. You want to put the stone stairs on this side, just like we did on the other side too. Put one upside down. On the other side of the oak ones, and we'll point it out like that. And just like the other side, we're gonna come back and put some upside down ones on each side. Give that some more depth. Put some standing up right there, one upside down there, and you want to come back upstairs because you want to be able to reach. We'll take this and we'll complete the roof on each side. No, I don't want sideways stairs like that. I need the crafting table out of the way. So we're gonna do a similar thing over here. Only a little one. Little baby pyramid. Oops, not like that. What you want to do, you probably go at it from a higher angle, like a lot. You want to do the same for each side. Like, I want to do this, and just like that side, only a little bit longer. Sideways stair there. I think it's a little bit easier if you come around and make them a little bit sideways beforehand. Like on this side, if you know what I'm saying. This one's a little tricky, but I believe in you guys. I full-heartedly believe in you guys. So now that we're done with the stairs, we'll put the log, or the... You know what? I think because it's on the inside, I'm going to do the regular logs. Like the regular pale oak logs. I think that would look cool. Yeah, I think that's cool. And just like that. Yeah, I didn't even finish it out here. I need to wait up there. Where's dirt when you need it? 8 should be good. I don't think the house is that tall. Maybe it's not good. Maybe like 6 mo. That works. Even 2 more was enough. Anyway, who really cares about the logistics? So you take this, kind of this, like that. And then it's just kind of the same thing on only on this side. Take that one upside down. The one on top of it up forward. I want to make sure it's all equal on each side. Okay, it is. Make this guy sideways stair, this one. And then we are going to have to come back up to put slabs on top. And boom. Boom. And there we go. It is looking pretty perfect. It's really up to your standards, like what you want in your interior. It's really just up to you. You don't even have to have these walls cut out for windows or anything like that. I just like it because it gives me like to see outside the windows, and like this way is beautiful. I love this way. I could use some work, could use a little more trees or something like that, but this way with the water and the beach that's over there and my favorite forest, like coniferous forest, it's just perfect. And then we can come up here, and I like to put my enchanting stuff like right here, and like a little window right here and right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you what I do with like the slabs and stuff too before I end this. Take that, we'll make the slabs, we'll go back up on the roof, and then we'll just take these, boom. Yeah, I'd like fall damage. That's it. That's really all there is to it. It's really simple, really easy to make. Just takes a lot of wood. Don't even have to use wood if you don't want to either. Like, you could use any material. I just think this looks the best. And I'm definitely I'm gonna do a lot more to it, and I'll show you what I do to it, but that'll have to wait until next episode. I just wanted to get this little tutorial out of the way and show you guys how I make my house. So I'll get this out. I'll definitely finish this up, and this. I've used it on vanilla Minecraft. I've used it on modded Minecraft. As you can see, it's beautiful. That's gonna get annoying. But anyways, if you guys liked this video and you found it useful, and if you're gonna take some time and build a house like this, I definitely recommend it. It's super nice. It's super easy. You just gotta have an axe. That's all I gotta say, really. Going to building this to get better prepared, and in the next video we're going to go to that crazy sky fortress. Probably come back here and go to the nether, or we'll either go to like one of the other dimensions, like the blue skies dimensions, because I really liked that last time, and they have a lot of good benefits. Like, one of them is like a giant tree boss. He's really hard, don't get me wrong, like really hard to beat, but when you do beat him, he gives you like a little charm, like little arcs that you get from beating the boss, and he gives you like extra 2 or 3 hearts. I can't remember correctly, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. One of them gives you like a permanent speed boost or something like that. I can't exactly remember all of it, but yeah, anyway, like I said, if you really like this video and you found it useful, please leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode, which I don't really have like a set schedule. Trying to just pump videos out because of a lack of beforehand. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Love you.